Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Today we are going to take a look at the Tuskegee Airmen. Now, I don't know too much about this, but it is a requested movie and someone has sent me a little piece on it. I'll just quickly read through it. The true story of how a group of African-American pilots overcame racist opposition to become one of the finest U.S. fighter groups in World War II. So it is starring Lawrence Fishburne, Cuba Gooding Jr., Alan Payne, and Malcolm Jamal Warner. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, it's actually got John Lithgow as well. He's from whatchamacallit? Jesus, Third Rock from the Sun. There we go. I couldn't remember the name, yeah. And you'd ask me, how do you know Third Rock from the Sun? Because that show used to be an absolute boss-ass show back in the day, and it used to come on late at night or early in the mornings in Australia on free-to-air television. You remember the channels I told you guys about every single freaking episode? So, yeah, it used to come on, and it used to be a cool show to watch. Very, very cool show to watch. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's jump straight into this. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Let me know if you do in the comment section down below. If you want to go check this in full, it's over on Patreon. So guys, let's do this. Hopefully you do enjoy it. Let's go. So essentially that's what his dream is, yeah, to become this must be one of the African fellas, yeah, the African American fellas.
Last year. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Different from all other wars of the past.
15 cents. Jesus Christ, imagine that. Off to war. Bloody hell, though. You know it's a movie, right? You know it's a bloody movie, but when it comes to war, I feel like I'm full of so many emotions, yeah? I'm just like, I want to burst out and, man. I don't know why war does that to me. Even just thinking about everything that we went through, everyone went through in the past, no matter what religion, no matter what country, no matter what race, what we've all been through as humans is crazy to think about. And what we're going through too, like, it's absolutely crazy, man.
Stick and rudder. You a pilot? No?
You fellas on your way to Tuskegee?
Oh, you do?
That's the pronunciation. Tuskegee. Sorry, guys. Tuskegee. Sorry.
I'm from a small town in Iowa. Atumwa.
Iowa. What'd you get on that exam there, Iowa?
98. 98,
That is very good, you know, but it ain't as good as mine, which is 100. But congratulations
100.
on being second best.
I think he's full of crap. 100? Jesus. I'm gullible, see? I'm gullible in movies. I'm very gullible.
Bro, I don't know. Well, why are we getting off the train?
Jim Crow cars in the front, boys.
Damn. There's some brutality there, isn't there?
That's me. Just like a ring.
Get the load out! No military right. Pick your bag up with your right hand.
Okay, guys, I didn't realize that was such a thing. I didn't realize there was such a thing. They literally had camps. So they had camps that were separated through race, I'm pretty sure. Is that what I'm seeing now? I had no idea about that. I had no idea about that in America. I had no idea.
Gentlemen, welcome to Tuskegee Army Airfield. I'm Colonel Noel Rogers, the commanding officer. Will be how quick you learn, how well you obey orders, and how expert you fly. There are people in very high places wondering if this will succeed. Now, assuming you make it through this training, that task will be your honor.
Why did you join the Air Corps?
Shooter! Happy Gilmore, baby. I've forgotten his freaking name. I've got the actor's name. Shooter McGavin.
This country has enemies, sir, and there are people who need protecting from those enemies.
Well, you know what? My job is to see if you Joe Lewises can fly.
You are nothing.
You just heard two very different speeches from two very different officers.
I thought so. I was like, the first officer is very strict. And I was thinking, well, here in the second one, I'd rather take the first guy.
It is my job as liaison officer to ease your transition to military life. Everything you need can and will be found on this base.
2 wars happening here, guys. There's 2 wars. There's 2 bloody wars happening here.
We in the army now, boy.
Well, it's not a tumor, but
He probably popped out his mama with a full bomb load.
come graduation.
Well, what might that name be there, Reverend Bookworm? Stick or Rudder?
Hannibal Lee, Jr., pre-med. Louis Johns.
William A. Train Roberts. Political science.
Political science. I like that.
Roy, take your seats.
What is this? What is this?
He's such a good actor, though. He's such a magnificent actor.
May the cadet ask why, sir?
You don't have time for an explanation. Cadet. Begin and end on my mark. Of these elements, I direct your attention to air and fire. When you die, we will cross off your name, close ranks, and carry on. Any of you ever been up in an airplane before?
Yes, sir, when I was in college, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, follow me, Mr. Lindbergh.
He's trying to wear stick out.
What about a loop?
Opposite effect.
I want you to read your flight manual cover to cover and know it like the Holy Bible.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you, Cadet Peoples. Why'd you join the Air Corps, boy?
Another peck in the woods.
That's good. That's good. They're keeping it.
I just want to serve my country, sir.
What country? You don't have a country.
Your country.
Talkback Joe was his name. All 3. Master shut his mouth.
You learned that in English Lit, Johns?
My great-granddaddy told me that sitting on his knee.
As director of training, I assumed I had the authority to conduct any testing I thought necessary, sir. The previous test scores themselves, sir. 90s, 100s.
You think they cheated to get here?
A lot of people dream to be pilots, Colonel. Eliminating dishonest, untrainable cadets will save my staff time and aggravation.
I, too, have curiosity, Major, though I suspect my motives are somewhat different.
These people are taking up training slots that would be better filled by real pilots. And I prefer...
Cool, this is tough to watch. My heart is bursting inside. Jesus Christ.
Fuel, 46 gallons. Engine, 220 horsepower. Continental, sir.
Right rudder, stop rotation, sharp forward stick, pull out from dive. Sir, let's go up.
Recover, cadet! I'm trying!
Nose up, nose down. I like to step on his balls.
Louis John just taught you men the most important lesson you'll learn here at Tuskegee. You'd better find a damned good substitute.
Jesus. And just like that, life is taken. Jeez. Just like that, his stuff packed into a bag. Like, gone. Life.
Can I give you a hand?
I don't need a hand.
What the hell is eating you, Cappy?
3 more washed out today. Bradley, Wade, and Patterson. We're not all gonna make it. When we first got here, this barracks was filled.
I know I'm gonna make it, Leroy. That's all that matters.
That's the determination right there.
What do you mean you don't know?
Look, I said I don't know, okay?
No. It's the wrong damn answer.
Yep.
You will have failed your family, you will have failed your friends, and most important,
Failed yourself.
yourself.
You have failed before you've even had a chance to fail. And that's the worst kind of failure.
Are you going to make it?
I'm going to make it.
It's all yours! Yes, sir!
I like how they've actually got proper plain footage.
Nice turn!
But yet, there's supposed to be 2. It's still pretty cool. I like it.
I'm giving you the opportunity of killing yourself without taking me with you. Sir, you're showing, cadet!
Timidness is a characteristic that gets fighter pilots killed. Judge.
I don't think
So
they're,
where's Major
I don't
Joy?
think
I
they're
would
timid.
assume that it's just a matter of experience. Sir.
You are looking at the only one with actual air combat experience. I have 3 109 kills, and I've had a Spitfire and a Hurricane shot out from under me.
But the Air Corps didn't allow color flyers. How'd you do that?
You went north.
Now, if you don't
Damn.
think I have anything to teach you, you are free to walk out of that door.
Hell no, I'm staying. I'm staying now.
My
That's
job
inspiring, brother. That's
is to teach you
inspiring.
basic air combat
Jeez.
tactics. Bank without a turn. If you learn nothing else, learn this one. It will save your life.
I got your ass now, Walter.
Fall for this!
Guys, you gotta be careful.
Hey, where the heck did you learn it? Same place I learned this.
Oh shoot.
We can't buzz the field. Walter! No victory roll between friends!
Yeah, he's got. There's his chance to fire him.
He and that boy Hannibal are showboats. Attitude to get men killed.
What do you think, Lieutenant?
It's a damn fool thing to do, sir.
It was a foolish thing to do.
But I've seen the Air Corps overlook worse.
Yeah.
Would you trust that pilot on your wing in combat?
Hell yeah.
He's one of the few that I would trust.
They were going to have to be held to the highest standards of the service.
It was simple, youthful exuberance, Colonel.
I'm doing a difficult job as well as I can, Lieutenant. That'll be all, gentlemen.
God damn.
High test scores don't mean everything, do they, Colonel?
I said that will be all, Major.
I know it's not right. He did a foolish thing. He made a mistake, but we're not perfect. He was just having fun. But he could have killed someone quite easily. I understand that. And look, in Australia, I've seen people be released from police forces, from army forces, for doing lesser things. So I understand where they're coming from, but I know what role plays with them getting kicked out of the forces.
I'm sorry.
Damn. He was a good pilot too.
Lieutenant, understand. I wish there was something I could do.
Dreams shattered.
Dismissed!
Walter! Walter!
I wonder if there's anything else he could have done.
I made a mistake, sir. It won't happen again. That's right, Peoples. It won't. You're out. I got a right to fight for what I believe in like anybody else.
People! People! Walter!
Come graduation day, no name called will be higher than mine. Guaranteed.
Peoples, you get your ass down here right now! That's an order! People! Go up, Walter!
This is all a true story too. This is all crazy. This is what's crazy, man. Everything we've been told right now has been.
We're gonna send it home to his folks.
Give it a rest, Train.
Hannibal, they killed him. Major Joy set out to break him, and he did. Just as clean as if he put a carbine to his head.
I mean, they might as well just forget it and send us home.
You want to go home, Cappy? Shove off. Make Major Joy happy.
No one to give up.
Me too, for that matter. Don't you see, that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to quit. He wants us all to wash out. To do one thing. To learn how to fly. I'm gonna do that. And I ain't gonna let you stop me.
You lost a friend today. And I understand how you feel. And the only protection you have against losing one is not to have any.
This is heavy.
As you were.
This is heavy. This is heavy.
What's wrong, Cappy?
I'm losing manifold pressure.
We passed the country road about a mile back. Stay with him, Lee.
Yes, sir.
Our voice.
Oh, this is gonna be powerful.
Just a little engine trouble. Son of a bitch.
It's gonna inspire them. That's awesome.
Base-colored flies.
Lieutenant Roberts. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Lieutenant Cappy. Lieutenant Lee. Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Colonel.
Your friends back home could only dream about. If your families watching today will ever know the honor of serving their country in the realm of flight.
Almost 50 minutes in, we haven't seen any fighting whatsoever, but yet this movie has inspired me. 15 minutes in. And it gives me hope, because I always have that in the back of my mind. My son being foreign, my children being foreign. This is inspiring. It really is. But not just inspiring to people that are African Americans themselves, but to everyone. If this doesn't inspire you, then nothing will. To never give up. Never give up. Never give up.
So I think this might inject a little courage into the more timid of our colleagues.
There are documented reports of mysterious training crashes at Tuskegee. Blacking out and losing control might very well explain them.
As God is my witness, those boys will never see combat.
Mrs. Roosevelt.
Colonel Rogers is the commanding officer at Tuskegee.
Country.
How would you gauge the progress of your colored flyers, Colonel?
I'd say their progress is commensurate with the standards of the training command, ma'am.
Then I want to ride in one of your airplanes. I want to ride with him. Surely the addition of an old lady in the rear seat won't unravel that confidence.
No, ma'am.
know why though.
It's turned into a beautiful day for an airplane ride.
Yes, ma'am.
That isn't who I think it is it?
Lieutenant
It is.
Lee is about to make all your dreams come true. I suspect Alabama will soon become a fond memory.
Hold it, please. Smile.
Not many first ladies would do that. Let's just say, not many first ladies would do that, guys.
Don't tell me I spelled your name wrong, sir. I mean, how can you screw up Lee?
Just never had my own plane before.
Well, it's not yours, Lieutenant. It's mine. Your crew chief. Call me Tank.
Nice to meet you, Tank. I'm Hannibal.
I am Lieutenant Colonel Benjamin O. Davis, commander of the 99th Pursuit Squadron. Welcome to the war, gentlemen.
Thank you. You know, it's so beautiful out here. I should have brought my watercolors.
Never knew there was a war going.
That's what I said, because they're fighting a war themselves. That's what I mean, like 2 wars they're fighting at once. Fighting a war within the war.
Day late and $1 short.
You and your men are expected to read the board just like everybody else.
The board said 0600.
Changed it.
They changed it.
Roberts, Cappy.
Sir.
We're flying in Europe. Follow me and I'll brief you on the way.
Yes, sir.
We've got a rail yard near Sataf that has to be taken out. G2 thinks this yard is the supply depot. Our job is to make those supplies disappear.
Yeah, right.
Target's coming up just ahead, over that ridge. Okay, let's show them what we're made of.
Go get him, Hannibal!
Yeah, buddy, let's hit him again.
Wow. Oh, all right. I see Lieutenant Glenn trained you well. I like that.
Thank you, sir.
Go get your sleep. We have a briefing tomorrow at 0530.
Yeah, 5:30. They changed it to 5 or what?
The Sherman Airfield, then the power station.
Turn now.
Excuse me, Colonel Davis.
You in a hurry to die, Lieutenant Lee?
No, sir, but we've been doing nothing but ground run. I think we all have something to prove.
Don't you dream of jeopardizing this mission. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I see from both angles. I see from both angles. I understand. I understand. I see from both angles. You gotta realize these ground missions are just as important as the air missions. Just remember that, because I see he wants to do what his dream has always been, yeah, to shoot pilots, other pilots down. But also you have to remember these ground missions, these little wins, these 1%ers add up. And they help so much in the bigger picture.
I'm going after the power station. I got it.
Right, let's head for home.
Nice. Well done, guys.
Colonel wants to see us.
Us?
Us, yeah, you guys, me.
I'm General Stevenson. This is Senator Conyers. General, I believe we've met before. It was back at Tuskegee with Mrs. Roosevelt. The Senator and I are on a final swing of a fact-finding tour through the war zone.
We've been getting reports which require some clarification. Inability to locate targets, failure to press home attacks or find secondary targets with formation, discipline, cowardice.
Excuse me?
Lieutenant.
I'm not interested in practiced excuses. I thought I made that clear.
So what do you guys think they'll reassign Colonel Davis?
We don't know that he's been reassigned.
Lord knows it's the worst thing you can do to a pilot.
Boy, it was sure as shooting killed me.
I'm in my pajamas, by the way, guys, just so you know.
Cappy, get back in formation now. They're probably just recon. They won't attack us if we stick together.
No.
They're gonna isolate them. They're gonna cut them off.
Damn! Come on, train, let's go.
Hannibal, tell me!
Hang on, Cappy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jerry, you wanna fight?
Jerry's running home.
Oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's gone. That's it. He's gone, guys. He's absolutely gone. Why didn't he eject? He couldn't eject, or? Dang it, man. It's amazing how they make you feel immersed inside of the movie.
Has been observed to be both childish and impulsive. Now, gentlemen, you must agree that this report is
Quite appears the appropriate terminology. Convince the press that they can fly expensive warplanes.
The failures are evident and glaring. Perhaps the thing to do is abandon this project until after the war, when calmer conditions will allow for a more thoughtful approach.
give a representative of the accused an opportunity to defend himself.
Oh, here we go. Hopefully it will shut their mouths.
Colonel, you are aware of the accusations, such as malaise and fatigue in the...
My men are tired. Other units get 4 fresh bodies a month, but something always seems to go wrong. Most have flown well over 50, which is the standard cutoff point at which white pilots are sent home. But since the Army won't allow colored pilots to train white cadets...
9 months training.
We can't fight what we don't see. Lieutenant Cappy's action was a mistake.
Mistakes are all we see, young man. What I see is a unit that's an embarrassment to the Air Corps, to the American people, and to themselves. My vote is that we abandon the project.
Give me a sec. I'm going to get angry. I have to pause this. This is an hour and 10 minutes, guys, and I've done very well. I'm just gonna pause this because I'm gonna get very angry. I'm gonna get very angry, and you. I'm a very calm person, but this is getting me so wound up right now.
All we asked for was a chance to prove ourselves. A fair and impartial opportunity. And then wonder why we can't win.
Young man, we really don't...
Let him finish, sir. Every colored pilot in the 99th went through his own private hell to wear those wings. Am I the only one in this room that understands just what that means? Didn't just come from proud colored folks. They came from everyone. How are we to interpret that? There's no greater conflict within me. How do I feel about my country? A fair and impartial opportunity is all we ask.
Wow. I wonder if that speech was a real speech, because that would have been incredible to be in that room listening to that then and there. Amazing. Oh my gosh. If you can make it. Damn, that's a bloodbath in that plane, isn't it?
Kansas? Lost half my crew up there, Colonel.
Said they ran into some trouble en route, took some pretty heavy casualties of their own.
Damn!
I have good news, and I have not so good news. We have been reassigned to the European theater. We're going to Italy. The 99th Pursuit Squadron will be joined by 3 new squadrons from Tuskegee. At a group.
They're all colored units. We're going to be segregated again. Why has our mission changed, sir? I mean, why all of a sudden are we...
The flying fortresses are taking heavy losses and need effective cover.
Sir, with all due respect, why don't they let the white pilots cover them?
I don't have time to lay it all out for you. This entire unit came within a hillbilly's heartbeat of going home. Coming back carrying rifles, if we came back at all.
Hannibal Lee, nice to meet you. This is Billy Roberts.
Well, fellas, welcome to our battalion. Hey, right this way.
So what? The climax is coming just around the corner. 20 or so minutes left.
It's about time you showed up, Lieutenant. I thought I shook you in North Africa. Not a chance, sir.
I'm dependent upon you and the others in the 99th to show some guidance, some leadership. So do us all a favor and give them some help.
Roger. Still say my prayers at night, sir.
Mustangs?
Yes, sir.
Big difference, huh? Big difference in quality of plane.
1D. You can ride these ponies 1,000 miles and back.
650 calibers in the wings. Just keep flying right on back to Octopus, Iowa.
Ottumwa.
Ain't the whole goddamn tail dead, Tank.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant. Yesterday's run into Germany cost them 65 of 200 bombers. That's 1 in 3, gentlemen. 600 men killed or missing.
The wings are short. I mean, the tail sure is red now, isn't it? There he goes.
Say goodbye, Mr. Kraut. Give my regards to the Fuhrer.
To the Fuhrer.
I tell you, we need to find out who those boys are. Well, I gotta find them. I got a bottle of whiskey for both of them, saving our asses.
Poor Slop did everything but pull the trigger for me.
He's gonna be in for a shock, isn't he?
And we're looking for the pilots who were up at Clevin yesterday. Want to say thanks. A couple of those guys saved our asses.
Don't mention it.
Came up here to see the pilots.
You're looking at them. Lieutenant Lee, Lieutenant Roberts.
How are you?
Nice, guys. Nice.
Let's get out of here, Lieutenant.
Where's the whiskey, you prick?
Yes, sir.
What pricks?
You saved their asses.
I am not mailing that letter. If you die, you mail it yourself. And one of those letters is like expecting to die.
No one expects to die.
My father had a friend, fought in the First World War.
Why would you want to fly for a country that thanks you by lynching you?
I even got some satisfaction out of the look on those white fellas' faces today when they found out it was us that saved their tails.
That colored outfit, 332nd, HQ confirmed.
I know how they think, and I know how they live, and I can tell you with complete certainty.
You don't think they could fly them planes, sir?
Vance, if they were flying them planes, what happened up there was a fluke. So forget about it.
Unbelievable.
I'm low on fuel. I say we should head back.
Wait a second, what is that?
Where?
You're low on fuel, guys.
Looks like a...
Ain't one of ours.
All right, here we go. You're on the move. Attaboy.
Oh, so they're actually watching real life footage. They're actually watching... I've just realized something. They're actually watching real footage of... Wow. Wow.
You're in the spotlight in there, man. You sunk a damn destroyer.
Tell me you think they're gonna give you or me or anybody else on this base a medal for doing anything right?
We know it was a lucky shot. But it's still one destroyer down.
See our escort? Sure do. They're gonna give us their best shot, but we gotta get these guys to Brenner Pass. I'll take the leader.
Roger that. Straighten up.
Fly right. Tail gunner, come on, baby. Make it easy for me. Bring it around. That's it. I got him.
Bomb doors open.
Target up. Target up. That's it. I got you. I got you.
On your 6, train. On your 6.
This is making me bloody nervous.
Bombs away.
Bombs away.
Hang on, train.
Get this guy off me. I want to get him off me.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh no. Oh, train.
I'm here, train. I'm right behind him, buddy.
Shoot him.
Go straight down.
I got 2 more, Iowa.
I saw you did good, train. Now come on.
You gotta climb to them, Iowa. You gotta climb to them.
Billy. Train.
Down in flames they go.
Fighting men of the 1990s.
What a movie, man.
Roberts. On the block, they call me Train. As an A train, you know, quickest way to Harlem.
He didn't even write a letter.
Peoples, Walter Derry, the third, aeronautical engineer.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stand.
He's just realizing that someone dies, no one bloody cares. Someone dies doing what they do, and no one cares. I think he just got a realization, reality hit.
Just how bad will the 88s be? Every anti-aircraft gun in the region will be trying to stop you.
Who's flying cover?
51st will escort your wing, Lieutenant. Now,
How come our escort was changed from the 332nd to the 51st?
if you've got a point to make, Captain, I suggest you get on with it.
I got men whose lives are my responsibility up there, sir. And I want the 332nd as our escort.
Escorted you once, escorted you twice. Well, saved you
That's right,
once,
sir.
escorted you once.
Since they've been escorting bombers, they haven't lost one to enemy action, sir. I want the 332nd to take me to Berlin and back.
All right, Captain. I'll take it under advisement.
Okay. And this is the climax.
You're up awfully early today. I haven't gotten much sleep, sir. The really sad thing is he's gonna miss this.
Oh, you got a medal. Awesome. Wow.
Distinguished Flying Cross for taking out the destroyer.
Wow.
General Crow will be here next week to officially present it to you.
Oh, wow.
Sir, congratulations.
Wow. Unbelievable.
The word's in about our next mission.
Wow.
We were requested.
That's a victory right there. That's a victory for everyone. Now that's when you should be proud to be American. That's when you should be proud to be American, yeah? When you do things amazing like that. Tuskegee Airmen Damn! Not a single bomber. Wow. The Tuskegee Airmen, sensational film. I'm going to give my thoughts now, guys. Sensational. Alright, so this film shouldn't just inspire people that are African American, people that are African, people that are whatever race you are. It should inspire every single person, and let everyone know. That's a good, refreshing movie, but letting everyone know that no matter who you are, you're not superior to anyone. People are just as good, if not better than you, out there in the world. And there's someone that's always better than you. Just remember that. There's someone that's always better than you, no matter who you are. No matter who you are, there's always someone better than you. And if it hasn't come to light, there's someone there that's no one even knows of, that's better than you. With that being said, this is all about patience and staying persistent. Even when things look like they're gonna fail, even when things look like they're getting so difficult that you just want to give up. This just shows you to stay persistent, especially if you have that dream and that dream is getting close to you. I tell people this time and time again that when you're going after your dreams and you see your dreams and then things start to get difficult, don't give up. Do not give up, because you will win. You will overcome any obstacle, because this is the way the human minds work. This is the way humans work. When you show people that you're special, you're above, then they will see. They will see. And if they don't, others will. You are special. all of us are special. And when we all get together, we all fight together for everything in this world, we are special as humans. We shouldn't be fighting against each other. Never fighting against each other. We can make this world such an incredible place for each and every single one of us to live. For the short amount of time that we get to stand, we get to be inside of our bodies on this planet. We should be able to make the most of it and not fear. Amazing acting, guys. Amazing acting, amazing dialogue. You know what? I'm giving this film a 10 out of 10 for me. It was just perfection. Absolutely perfection. It had everything. You got the storytelling. You got the truth to the events that were happening. Like I said, the acting, the dialogue, the sound effects, how it was making me feel immersed, and just I felt like I was inside of that, living that pain with them. I was getting chest pains and I was getting like little balls in my throat, guys, because it was such an emotional film. And that's when you know you're watching something that is magnificent. Magnificent isn't even the right descriptive. There's no word that can describe this movie, guys. There's no word. There's no ungradable. There's no gradable or ungradable that you can use for this movie. You just can't. This movie is just, it's more than a movie. It's an emotion. It's a feeling. It's a history lesson in its own right. Growing up where I grew up, in the middle of nowhere, in dirt in Australia, in the middle of nowhere, we didn't learn about the Tuskegee Airmen at all. We didn't know the significance behind this. We didn't know the significance behind these 4 guys. We didn't know the significance behind that unit, because we were never taught that. This is why it's so important to teach young kids around the world about historical events like this. There are so many historical events that we need to be educated to our kids to just make them realize. And I'm glad we're slowly starting to get that into the education system, because I see it firsthand, yeah. But it's still slow and it's still not good enough in a lot of places, a lot of places. Because it is a touchy subject for a lot of things. And I'm not just talking about these 4 Tuskegee Airmen, yeah, because I wouldn't just be saying 4 of them. I would just say that's a win. That's a win for all the African Americans that were in America. That's a win. Not just for those 4 men, but that's for every single person. That's for every single person watching right now that has ever felt racism directed towards them. No matter what color your skin is, guys, no matter what color your skin is, that's a win for all you guys. That's a win for all of us that have experienced that pain. That's a win, guys, right there. That's an absolute win. It's such an incredible film. It truly has inspired me. It truly has inspired me and given me hope. It honestly has given me hope, because yeah, the world is a maniac place, and like I said, for my kids to be foreign, it gives me hope. It gives me hope. It really does. There's one big fear as a parent. One big fear as a parent, and I feel for a lot of people that have to go through that every single day, about not knowing what the future holds for your children, if it's the best future, if you're doing the best. Bad influences. And at the end of the day, there's only a couple of rotten apples that end up spoiling the whole fruit basket. Just remember that, yeah? And that's what toxic nature does, yeah? Toxic nature does that to everyone. So, there you go, guys. Like I said, for me, 10 out of 10. Absolutely sensational film. The acting was... It was... flawless. Let's just say absolutely flawless. Even the guys that were essentially racist as heck, they were magnificent at acting themselves. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, if I was acting, I could never do that ever. Because if I was reading the script and I was reading these lines, I'd just be pissed. I would be absolutely ticked off. So there you go. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I love each and every single one of you. I'll speak to you in the next video. Take it easy, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.